Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition, Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you're Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of March 17th through the 19th, 2023. All right, so let's see what we have coming out for you. Overall energy, we have the Four of Swords. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Sun. Then we have the Emperor, the Knight of Cups. We have the Empress. We've got the Queen of Wands and the Tower. Okay. So I feel like the overall energy, it's like you're resting. I feel like you are at peace mentally, but you are still preparing for something. You're still preparing to go to war. You're still preparing to protect yourself. It's like you're resting, but you're guarded. I feel like you also may have received some sort of positive news or feedback, or it seems like something's being released, like a weight is being released off of you. It just feels like you're getting a break. It's possible that maybe you were upset about something. Maybe you were worried about finances. Maybe you were worried about a particular earth sign. But it seems like, something is positive and you feel like, okay, I can rest knowing that. Maybe you just got a job offer. You don't have to worry about that anymore. So yeah, I feel like for the most part, your energy, your overall weekend is about like being at peace or taking some sort of a break. But like I said, you're still guarded or still on the defense, which is probably needed because, your weekend ends, with a bang. Something just very out of the ordinary, unexpected, or it could be shocking. It depends. But I feel like there's a plot twist. Something very unexpected may happen after initially having a peaceful weekend. But at the same time, I feel like you've been preparing for something or you've been waiting for this moment. You're like, I knew this moment was coming. I just was, I had to be mentally prepared for it. Something also could be very exciting. Now, in a love situation, something may be love at first sight. Something could be very intense. If you're single, it just seems like someone just pops up in your life unexpectedly. And this is a very dominating energy. Very alpha male. But it depends, One person is alpha and one person embodies femininity. And so, I love when these two come out together because I see soulmate energy. I see your ideal archetype popping up in your life, or coming together. It's like you guys are in each other's energy. So it doesn't matter. It just seems like whoever your ideal archetype is, that is who's in your energy. And you may be getting ready to hear from this person. This is also someone who is kind of like, I'm getting like daddy vibes from this person. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm getting like daddy vibes from this person. Maybe this person reminds you of your father. whether it be looks, behavior, the taste they have in clothes, music. And I don't know, I just feel like, you're attracted to this person. Now, also because I have both the Emperor and the Empress out, maybe somebody is like reminding you of your mother in a sense. And of course, don't be weird about it, but I'm just saying, like maybe this person has those nurturing qualities that someone wants in a partner. And it's like, oh, my mom used to cook that all the time. You know how to cook that? Oh my God, So I feel like these are two like trophy type people, like, trophy to each other. Maybe other people might not think that, but you think they're a trophy piece and they feel the same way about you. And it does look like there's going to be some sort of romance between people. I feel like someone comes off very passive at first, and then bam, it's just like, okay, I was trying to be a gentleman, or I was trying to be ladylike, but like I'm feeling you. And so I feel like someone goes from being very subtle to very bold and straightforward. Now, in regards to your career, I feel that this is good energy if you're an entrepreneur, because it feels like you've got some sort of business plan or some sort of idea that just hits you and you're like, I know exactly what I need to do now business wise. And so maybe you've got some sort of amazing business idea, or maybe your business takes off overnight. I feel like there's going to be an unexpected change in your business. But let me get to clarifying. Let me look at the way it's looking. It looks like it's something positive, but it might be something underlying the, initial message. So just let me double check. But yeah, I feel like, for the most part, there is something that could happen very unexpected. And also, I feel like, spirit may be pushing you out of your comfort zone, to a certain extent. Something's going on where I feel like maybe you've been thinking about something or putting your intentions out there, and then all of a sudden, like, you're thrusted into the situation. You don't really have time to plot and plan anymore. Now you've got to do something. This just a quick example kind of makes me think of, like, every time I move, I have Uranus in the fourth house. So my home situation is always, something about it is unexpected. And so the last time before I moved here, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have things in order this time. I'm not about to rush and move. I want to have things in order. And I did. I had started packing things, and I wanted things on my terms. And so, things were going smoothly, and then out of the blue, I got that call from the landlord, like, oh yeah, I need to pick up the keys. It's like, wait, what are you talking? What? She's like, oh, I thought this was the month your lease was up. Well, I'm selling my house, but I'll give you more time. Basically, it's like, oh my God. So that was, then when I had to rush, then I couldn't take time picking the perfect home for me. I had to basically kind of like rush into, because I was already house hunting. But I was like forced to find something like quick. I didn't have time or the luxury of like saying no and maybe something like, I didn't have that this time. So I kind of feel like something that you are wanting to be in control of. You want something to be on your terms, and it's like it's taken from you. It seems like it's working at first, and then it's just like, bam. Those plans going straight out the window. And I feel like you are going to have to rebuild something, whether it's your mental state, especially you know, like you were at mental peace, and then all of a sudden, it could just be something like an anxiety attack. You know, you've been calm and peaceful, and then you have an anxiety attack. I can even see this as being anger too, though. Like one minute you're peaceful and calm and happy, next minute somebody pushed that button. It's like, who are you? You know, so it could be someone switching from peace to anger within seconds. Um, and then I also see something in regards to creativity. Like something's happening. Like, I feel like you may have already been anticipating something, but it still catches you off guard. Whatever it is. You also might find out something in regards to either your parents or becoming a parent. Look at that baby. So for some of you, there is someone that is like, okay, I can make a baby with this person. Like that's the thought. Male, female, doesn't matter. It's just like, I want to have a baby with that person. Of course, depending on your situation, your age, you might not necessarily be able to do that, but those thoughts will come. The other thing I'm getting is someone is coming off very tough exterior, but they're, you know, pretty much sensitive, hopeful, romantic, a dreamer. Red flags. Be careful if somebody has like a little line on their finger, on their ring finger. It's like, okay, I don't see a ring, but it does look like a suntan, or it looked like a permanent mark is, or line is there. Like, you know, so make sure that someone is not trying to deceive you and pretend like they're single when they're not. Okay, somebody's been fantasizing. Somebody's been fantasizing about you. On a positive note, it could be that somebody is wanting to establish like a kingdom with you. They see you as their divine counterpart, their queen, their goddess, their god, whatever. And they want to build with you. They have established something and they feel like all I need is you. So that is a possibility. I feel like something's going to get revealed though about a family secret. Something somebody's parent, mother or father did. Like finding out somebody got an illegitimate child, or somebody gave away their first child. Like something like, you might find something like that out about your parents. I also felt like somebody might find out that their parents used to be, one of the parents used to be like considered to be, I guess kind of like a hit person. Maybe it's, not necessarily in a professional way. It's just like, what? You was in a game? You did what? I don't know. I kind of feel like somebody could find that out. It's also possible that somebody's been remote viewing you, unless you're the one doing this, but it does seem like maybe someone's been using like their higher senses to spy. Somebody also could be military, or you find out that someone was military, you didn't know it. I feel like the truth also may come out about a leader, or someone might be shocked about their leader. And it could be leader of anything. It could be leader of, some organization you belong to a political figure. You also might discover that you have some sort of artistic ability, or you might surprise other people with your artistic ability. You also may be either feeling yourself or feeling very flirty or confident. You also may be doing things to overcome your insecurities. It's possible you might do something you wouldn't normally do, but you're like, I just needed to, feel again, or I needed to do this for myself. It's something that I feel like you might end up doing, but it's like you were just trying to build your confidence back. It also seems like you might indulge in something that you said you weren't going to indulge in, and then you feel guilty or bad about it. It could be food, it could be a situationship, but you told yourself you weren't going to do it and you end up doing it. I really feel like it's leaning more towards just like eating something that you said you weren't going to eat anymore. Going off of your diet. Or someone said that they quit smoking and then they end up smoking. I was getting something about maybe finding something that is valuable out the blue, like looking down on the ground and finding a ring, a real gold ring or money. It just seems like you're looking down and you find something. I also feel that there could be a surprise or unexpected proposal, but there's some disappointment surrounding it. Maybe it didn't go as planned. Maybe, yeah, like I said, somebody had planned something and then all of a sudden they feel like they have to rush and do it this way or rush and do something. So, yeah. Seems too like if somebody was keeping a secret, someone was quiet about something, they were like, it's a surprise, I got to keep it a secret. Something happens where now somebody has to tell the secret. They're like, I didn't want it to come out this way, but, or sorry it had to come out this way, but it does seem like a secret comes out before someone wanted it to. I see something that seems like a loss. If you don't lose something, then someone around you, it seems like they're going through a loss. If someone was trying to ignore you, or I don't know, it's like they're forced to speak. I feel like regardless, maybe, someone had too much pride to talk about something that they were going through, and they're suddenly forced to talk about some sort of experience that they had to go through. I feel like someone is sharing something with you, but, they had like a lot of pride. It also could be that someone intervenes a situation that seems sad or devastating, and someone's like, oh my God, like, let me step in, let me intervene and help. Let me see something about this fire sign, because it seems like a fire sign also may have something to do with a catalyst, unless you are the one that is a catalyst for some sort of change or disruption in someone's life. You might be unaware of someone who is like obsessed and may get very upset if they see you dealing with anybody else. I just kind of feel like someone is put into the spotlight. Something is put into the spotlight. You also might find out a fire sign was being very spiteful or talking about you or envious of you. Or if you have been this way, somebody could find that out about you. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? You have cornucopia, man holding a heart, the temple path, overall energy, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Okay, so I feel like your heart is guiding you towards something that you really want. And I feel like you're about to have abundance. It seems like there is something coming into physical manifestation for you. Maybe something that you've really been wanting, really been trying to manifest. It just happens or it just comes all at once. I'm also seeing like 1111 for you. Yeah, I feel like you might start seeing 11s right before something happens or right before you hear from somebody. I also feel that someone is going to really put their heart on display. I feel like someone is opening up, someone is going out of their way for you or showing you how much you mean to them. Um, yeah. You also might find yourself doing things from the bottom of your heart, saying things from the bottom of your heart. Something also, although I'm seeing like physical value, I feel like something may be, what do you call it? Like priceless. Like you can't put a price on something. Some things are just priceless. And you might experience something that just feels valuable. I do feel like something is part of your path or something is happening to put you on a certain path. It still feels like spiritual in nature. You might find out that the talent or gifts that you have are part of your are to be used for a spiritual path. Pay attention to any, things that you're feeling in your heart for both health reasons and spiritual reasons. I always feel like it's spiritual, but of course, always check out with a professional doctor if you feel like heart flutters or heart palpitations. I feel like your heart is going to guide you to find something comes just in time. Like this is exactly what you need. And it's like the path is being lit up for you. I just see something being lit up for you. It could be something literal, like maybe you're, walking around at night and all of a sudden you see a path to something really bright and beautiful or inspiring. And you're like, I was called to see this. I feel like you're going to feel as if you were called to see or experience something. Your heart is definitely like speaking to you. Romantically, like I said, it looks like someone is really just trying to give you their entire heart. They're like, you can have it. Matter of fact, somebody might be talking about marrying you, eloping, or they're like, we can get married right now. Like, we don't have to have a big ceremony. We could do it here. Like, somebody is wanting to get married. Now, of course, that is if you're already involved with somebody, you already kind of felt like that was happening. But if you still happen to meet someone, it's possible that this person is like, this is the person I want to build with. This is the person that I'm supposed to be on my path with. So I feel like you could experience something very romantic, or someone's love language is to spend money or spoil. Yeah. So yeah, those are the messages that I have for you guys. Hopefully some things resonate, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you so much for watching. Sending you love and grace.